Well, good morning on this cold Saturday morning. I thought I would do a video to prepare for chapter 14 coming up on this Wednesday, so let's dive in. What I want you to do is you can watch this video, and I'll hyperlink it as soon as I upload it to YouTube. I want you to read Futato in chapter 14. So here is the material for chapter 14, and what it is simply the introduction to weak verbs. We'll go over this in class, so it'll be straightforward. Once we go through it, you'll have no problem at all. And that's what we'll do on Wednesday. On Friday, we'll take the vocabulary quiz. For the reading, I want you to go back over the reading that we did on Friday. This is from Isaiah 64:5 through 7. And we all became like one who is unclean. All of us did. And like a garment of pollutions was all our righteous acts. We faded like a leaf, all of us did, and our iniquities like a wind lifted us away. There's no one calling on your name, no one rousing themselves to seize upon you, because you have turned aside your face and you melted us. And we talked about how there's a textual variant here, but the Masoretic text is reading, you melted us in the hand of our iniquities. But now, O Lord, you are our Father. I think this is the first time the Old Testament calls God, Yahweh, our Father. And we are the clay, we are the mud, and you are the one fashioning, and the work of your hands is every single one of us. So what I want you to do is read through 14. We'll go through it in class, and then for the Wednesday, be prepared to translate this section and translate all of it. And then on Friday, November the 8th, we'll do the next 15 words. So lechem is bread. We get Bethlehem from it, a house of bread. Ra is evil. Amah is cubit. It's the distance from your elbow to the height of your middle finger, about 18 inches for most people. Lema'an, we know from Ezekiel 36 in order that. Barith is covenant. Yehashua, Joshua. Evan is stone, again, Ezekiel 36, heart of stone. Ra'ah is misery, evil, or badness. Sur is to remove. Another Ezekiel 36, I'll remove your heart of stone. Barak, bless. Yarash, take possession of. Chai is living or life. The Jewish toast is lachaim, to life. Yosef is Joseph. Adamah, another Ezekiel 36 word, world, territory, or soil. And Machaneh is encampment or camp. And then what we'll do on Friday is we'll just review a bunch of the stuff that we've translated so far. So this will be one, Genesis 1:1 to 13. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth, and the earth was tohu vabohu, without form and void. Darkness was on the face of the deep. The Spirit of God was hovering over the faces of the waters. Elohim said, let there be light, and there was light. Elohim saw the light, that it was good, and Elohim divided between the light and between the darkness. Elohim called to the light day, and to the darkness he called night. And there was evening, and there was morning, day one. And Elohim said, let there be a rakia in the midst of the waters, and let it be a thing dividing between waters to waters. And Elohim made the rakia, and it divided. It could be he divided, but maybe it divided, given the preceding statement. It divided between the waters which were from on top of to the rakia, and between the waters which were from upon the rakia. From underneath and from above. And it was so. And Elohim called the rakia Shemayim, heavens. And there was evening and there was morning, a second day. And Elohim said, let the waters hope together, or collect, or be collected from underneath the heavens to one place, and let Yabashah appear, dry land, same word, Red Sea crossing, same word, Noah's Ark. And Elohim called to the Yabashah Eretz, land, and to the mikveh of waters, to the collection of waters, he called seas, and God saw that it was good. And Elohim said, let the land Desha Esev, let the land produce herbs, bearing seed, a tree of fruit, making fruit, according to its kind, which its seed is in it. And it was so. So the land produced Deshev Esev, so produce herbs making seed according to its kind, tree making fruit, which its seed was in it, according to its kind. And Elohim saw that it was good. And there was evening and there was morning, a third day. So, review that, get to where you can read all 13 of those. The Shema Israel, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Ve'ahavta, et Adonai Elohecha, Bechol Levavka, Uvkol Nafshka, Uvkol Meldeka. Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one, and you will love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your muchness. And then finally, on Friday, we'll do, and the Lord declared, notice it's a Piel, all these words saying, I am Yahweh, your Elohim, who brought you out from the land of Egypt, from the house of slavery. There will not be to you other gods upon my faces. You will not make for yourself an idol or any image which is in heaven from above, or which is in the earth from underneath, and which is in the waters from underneath to the earth. You will not worship to them, and you will not serve them, because I, the Lord your God, am a Elkanah, a jealous God, visiting evil of the fathers on children, on threes and on fours, to those who hate me, doing hesed to thousands, to 1,000 generations, to those loving me and keeping my commandment. You will not lift up the name of the Lord your God for nothing, because I will not thoroughly cleanse, Yahweh will not thoroughly cleanse the one who lifts up his name for nothing. Remember the Sabbath day to make it mega holy. Piel, 6 days you will work and you will do all your work. The seventh day is a Shabbat to the Lord. Your God, you will not do any work, you or your son, or your daughter, or your slave, or your female servant, or the beast, or the sojourner who is within your gates, because 6 days the Lord made the heavens and the earth, and the sea, and everything which is in them, and he rested on the seventh day. Thus, he blessed the daylights out of Piel, the seventh day, and he made it mega holy, Piel. All right, so that's it, and we'll study that part on Friday.